highlighting the best in our area. Southern Colorado Life with Ryan Nelson.
I'm your host, Ryan Nelson, and as you can see, we're not in the studio. We're actually at the United States Olympic and Paralympic Museum. Of course, this being right in our backyard, we had to visit it and see all the great U.S. athlete history in our own backyard. We finally made our way inside. We have to talk to one of the experts of this wonderful museum.
So what's super cool about the museum is it's in a narrative arc. So we start with the introduction to the Games Gallery. So it's you learn about the ancient history of the Games.
This is way harder than it actually looks.
I bet my 8-year-old was smoking.
Yeah. I'm ready for this. I'm gonna beat Jesse Owens in easy, light work.
All right.
Maybe.
3,
Oh, hold on.
2, 1, go.
I think I won. I think.
Peggy Fleming, Hall of Fame skater. Super interesting about this is, so Peggy, born Colorado Springs, trained at the Broadmoor World Arena. One of the most photographed things in the museum is Sam the Eagle, the 1984 Olympic mascot.
Yeah. 84 was
LA.
LA? Okay.
And going back in 4 short years.
Yeah.
So what's super cool about this gallery is this is the World Watches Gallery. Up to this point, we've been looking at the games through an American lens, but this puts a perspective on the impact globally that the Olympic and Paralympic Games have. So we come over here, we look at Jesse Owens winning 4 gold medals at the 1936 Games in Berlin with Hitler and the Hitler looking on, which is incredibly impactful. Tommy Smith and John Carlos, when they protested at the 1968 Games.
Wow. Very impactful, yeah.
Here's the Paralympic medals.
Oh, this is so cool.
Which are really, really cool. Do you know who the most decorated athlete in Olympic or Paralympic history is? And how many medals?
That is a good question. I'm gonna guess Michael Phelps.
He's the most decorated Olympic athlete. The most decorated athlete of all time is a Paralympic swimmer, Trisha Zorn.
Okay.
And she's won 55 medals.
55.
Yeah. And then along this back wall is our complete collection. These are medals dating back to 1896.
Okay.
So it goes all the way down.
Those are huge. Rome. That's pretty cool. Moscow. Calgary. Barcelona. ATL. Nagano. Those are fire. I like those. This one. Wow. Tokyo. That's cool. All right, I'm super excited for this part because we're actually gonna shoot some of these, right?
Yes, so these are laser pistols. This is what we use in the sport of modern pentathlon. This actually was a pistol that I used in the Tokyo Olympics, so it has a little sticker here. So with these, the sport, like I said, the sport has changed a little bit over the years. Back in the day, 22s, they used to shoot 22s with flip-up targets. And then eventually it was switched over to air pistols that shot out small pellets. And now basically all that comes out is a little dot. There's a little beep, but there's no air, no kickback, none of that. I do think it kind of challenges a lot more stability with your hand. Pretty much same fundamentals when you are shooting a gun. This one can be used right or left-handed. This is a little bit more of a training pistol, but you have your back sight and your front sight, and you're trying to line those up, and then you're lining that up underneath the black target. So with pentathlon, we have our target set up about 10 meters, and that's 33.3 meters. And also, kind of a catch, the running and shooting is combined. So just like when you sprinted, now you have to shoot and have 5 hits on your target, and then go run again, shoot. So the whole distance is 4 times 800.
Yeah.
So you're running, shooting, running, shooting, running, shooting. So 4 times total running, 4 times total shooting. You have to have 5 hits on the target. So when we start shooting at the target, when you hit, you'll see a green light, and your goal is to try and get 5 green lights before they all start blinking.
Okay.
All right?
Definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be, but
We'll let you shoot without running around first, and then we'll give it
I was about to say, I'm not Will Smith or Martin Lawrence, but
and typically the
training gun.
The stance for shooting is a little bit of a wider base. When you're standing a little smaller, you're going to be a little bit more off balance. Option to hold with both hands. When we shoot in competition, we have to hold with one hand.
One hand?
Yep. And then you're just aiming, bringing that up. I close one eye, and then lining that up. Oh, you have to load it between each shot.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry.
Go. Oh.
All right, a little high, so just try to lower that front sight.
You know, I need to line up this back
Yep,
one.
so make sure, you have that front one lined up in there, and then all 3 of those are right underneath that black circle.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Try and get your hand like all the way. Do you feel like it's like all the way up into your thumb?
It's funny, this is the training gun. Like this.
Yeah.
It's like riding a bike with
Oh, you're getting so close.
I don't know how you do this. Obviously, you're an Olympian.
A lot of practice. Like top left corner. So take it down to the right just a touch.
And you can only use one hand.
One hand, yep.
Oh, man.
Almost. Oh, it was like right on the edge.
Where is it? Am I even hitting it? Okay.
Top left.
Gotta bring it down.
There we go.
Finally.
Yay.
After about 20 tries, I finally got one. This is a real skill.
Yes,
This is
it
hard.
definitely. We'll even sometimes have swimmers who you would think have really strong arms. They come in and they have trouble holding up the pistol. So that's how we do. I mean, the training is so important day after day. Just practicing with under pressure, because when you have to have 5 hits, you're really trying to get those off as quick as possible after running. So just multiple training sessions to really work on being under high pressure situations. We usually kind of shake our arms out as we come in from the 800. For me, I don't really try to slow my heart rate down, maybe just a little bit off the run. And then when I'm shooting, I'm actually trying to get into a rhythm to where I'm inhaling as I come up,
Right.
kind of hold my breath, and then exhale, breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, come up.
Too easy. Oh my gosh.
So you get into that rhythm.
I'm glad we got to try this. Right hand. Terrible.
Right there, so close.
Oh my gosh.
Close. There we go. Nice start.
Finally. that museum was so impressive. I'm so glad that we got to show you all everything that it has to offer. But of course, after every museum tour, great food. At the Flame Cafe right here, they've got pizza, they've got fries, they've got grilled cheese, and they put chicken in it. Oh my gosh. Well, I gotta finish this, and I'll see you all next time. Hello, Southern Colorado. Today is Influencer of the Day, but today's guest is a super athlete, and she's also a pretty cool influencer, but I'm gonna have her introduce herself to you all.
Hi, I'm Layla Almasri, and I'm an Olympic athlete.
An Olympic athlete. Now, a lot of us, like myself, we go to the gym, we get tired because the altitude, but then also just keeping in shape. How do you do that here in Colorado Springs?
Honestly, Colorado Springs is a really incredible place to train, for running at least. The trail systems are really great, the parks are great, and it's really runner, biker friendly, so I'm very fortunate. On a snowy day like today though, I definitely get to use the resources I have of an indoor track. I'm also a coach at UCCS, so I get to use their facilities when I need to.
Wow, a little bit of everything. Okay,
Yeah.
So see, I need to go see her because just walking, I'm out of breath. But you're an Olympian, you were just at Paris. Could you talk to us about that?
I mean, it was one of the most incredible experiences of my life. It was really just the perfect environment. They did a great job hosting. The accommodations were great, and I got to spend time with such great athletes, great people, and make a lot of lifetime connections.
Right. And what's cool about you, she's making content while doing this. So how do you balance both of it?
I think honestly just being authentic to myself is really the best way I could explain it. The right people will follow you, the right people will kind of latch on to what you're posting, as long as you're true to yourself, and if they resonate with it, they'll kind of jump along. So I just try to be myself and upload what is important to me, the activities I'm doing, the training I'm doing, and you know, I got a little bit of everything, but people who care about my running will lock in, and people who care about me as a person also lock in. So I think just as long as I'm true to myself, true to the message that I'm sharing, the right people find me.
Right. Now, out of all the pieces of content that you made, which one would you say is your favorite?
Definitely say the running piece. I think being able to share the races I'm traveling to and all the places that running gets to take me, it's taken me to really beautiful places. I've traveled all over the world to compete, and I think being able to do that and share that with the world and show like what I'm seeing and what I get to do is my favorite part, and getting to, you know, do what I love and also share it. So.
Okay, now you said you were a coach here, right?
I am.
What's it like coaching just the local people and the reception that they give to you?
Yeah, I'm an assistant to the UCCS crew, and they're a great group of athletes. They're really dedicated, and getting to, you know, be part of my alma mater. I went there and I raced there, and I'm working under my coach who still trains me as well. And so we have a really good dynamic where we're able to kind of work with this great group of ladies who are really, really driven, and they also got 7th at nationals this year, so I'm very proud of them. So yeah, the UCCS ladies are definitely a group to keep an eye on.
I love that. Nothing but excellence. So for everyone that's watching at home, how can they follow you?
You can follow me at _MASRII.
Okay. And is that for Instagram?
That's Instagram. That's my main platform that I use.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to stay in touch with us and see what we're doing, make sure you give us a follow right here. And you can watch us every day on KKTV.com, and of course Saturdays and Sundays at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you next time.